Why my bad bitches I'm pretty than a motherfucker, hoes be looking okay. She think that she fucking with me, is this bitch okay? He said he ain't fucking around, I look at him like okay. I used to be
high volume.
Okay. I'm pretty than a
Hey y'all, it's CamDaDon here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, I'm going to be showing y'all how I cleanse my kinky curly clip-ins, okay? Okay. So what you want to do is you want to fill your sink or your bathtub with lukewarm water, and you want to pump like 3 to 4 pumps of shampoo to dilute the shampoo, and then you're going to go use your, in this case, I'm using my kinky curly clip-ins or any clip-ins that you have. It goes well with weave or extensions as well, your preference. This is how I clean my extensions in general, but in this case, this video is about to be my clip-ins. So I like to dip it in the water and squeeze it out, not aggressively squeezing, but kind of wringing it out to where almost all the water is out. Because since the hair is not all the way human hair, it is more easier to dry quicker versus human hair is more dense. Okay, and that is after one clip-in set that I watched. As you can see, the clip-ins were very dirty. I actually did not wash it when I first put the clip-ins in a long time ago, and I think that's like buildup of like oil product, etc., environmental dust, and yeah, so that's why it's very important to clean your extensions before putting it in your hair. Okay. All right, then after I do the shampoo water, I like to use my conditioner, but in this case the conditioner I like to put it on the hair and dilute it in the water to kind of give it an extra boost of softness and just securing the ends, because the ends are very important, especially when they're synthetic. You want to make sure your ends are as detangled as possible, because once it dries up, in this case my hair, the texture, once it dries up, it's going to be very kinky. Okay, and it gets easily tangled, so that's a good way to maintain your clip-ins. You see, as you can see, I am raking it through, and I'm using some scissors to kind of clean up the ends. And now this is me installing my clip-ins after they were dry. So what I'm doing is right now I'm spraying my hair down so that I can put in my heat protectant for my blow drying. Those are the elastic bands I like to use. To do this step off camera, I like to add my heat protectant oil to my elastic bands to just make sure that it doesn't rip my hair out. It is well lubricated. I'm just going over with the heat protectant around my hair now, and I'm just doing the blow drying method. I did most of the blow drying method on camera. As you can see, some of these videos are clipped. They're clipped a lot because I'm trying to shorten the tutorial, because y'all see me do this in every hair tutorial. So I'm just going to speed through the steps. If y'all want a more detailed method of how I blow dry, just look at my last previous videos of me doing my hair. Now I'm going to be putting in my braiding gel. This is one of my favorite braiding gels. It gets the job done. I feel like it's really good consistency, and it doesn't leave like an oily residue or white residue like most braiding gels do. And I'm just trying to perfect my parts, so that's mainly what I use the braiding gel for, is to perfect my parts. Now if I'm adding like braiding hair or whatever I do, like my famous dreadlock look, then I go ahead and I put it on the whole base of the hair. Okay, so I did the back of my hair off camera because y'all have seen my tutorials already. I just wanted to have a speed tutorial on like a 2-in-1 of how I wash my extensions and how I install my extensions. There's gonna be like a little bonus clip at the end of this video. I'm not gonna talk for too long. It's gonna show y'all a crochet method of how I conceal that middle part right there so that the hair looks like it grew out of my scalp. I just learned this tutorial and I'm very excited to show y'all, so yeah. Alright, enough of me talking. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy some of the music, and then I'll come back to y'all when it's time to do the crochet method.
Slapping rap bitches and making bail, ho. Two-tone Cartier match with nails, ho. No competition, these bitches fail, ho. Curving, no curving, my shit is layers, ho. Say they get money, but I can't tell, ho. Keep running circles around these snail, ho.
Alright, so now I'm going over my mousse. And after my mousse, I go ahead and use my holding hairspray, and I also go in with my oil mist. The mousse is supposed to set your hair and make sure there's no flyaways, and as well as the holding spray. The holding spray is supposed to help with the flyaways and to hold everything in place and kind of help dry that wet mousse feeling. And then the misting oil spray is to gently oil your scalp without having to rub anything in your scalp in a tight style or in a sleek style, etc. Then I'm going in with my wild growth oil. I've been using this wild growth oil for years. It's been helping my hair a lot. I recently have not used it this year though, to be honest with y'all, and I want to start using it again because that's how I got my afro so big. If y'all want to know how I got my afro so big, that is exactly what I use, as well as the Blue Magic coconut oil. I love me some coconut oil in my hair. It gets the job done, okay? Because I do suffer with dry scalp. I do not have dandruff, I just have dry scalp, okay? Now I'm going to go on my Style Factor gel. That is my favorite scent to use. I go ahead and apply it to my edges and I separate it from my braids. It's very important to separate edges from your braids because you don't want to have traction alopecia, okay? I don't know if y'all noticed, but in almost all my videos I separate my edges. Those are my that is my natural hairline. Just for y'all to know, I do like to trim my edges so that I can perfect my baby hairs, aka edges, because I'm not a baby obviously, so my grown adult hairs, okay? This is one of my go-to ways I like to slick my edges, no shade. It frames my face just nice, okay? Now I go in with an edge silk wrap, and a wig cap to dry my hair a little bit more. In this case, it was late, so I went ahead and went to sleep. Next day, I installed the hair off camera, and now I'm going to show y'all how I do my crochet method. So I get a piece of hair, in this case get a medium size, small medium. Then I have my crochet needle, and I'm going to go through my middle part braid section at the very beginning, grab that hair with the loop, and then I'm going to lock it and pull it through. Okay, I did this a few times on each side, probably like 5 to 6 times on each side, so y'all will get a few seconds of it, a few good seconds of it. In this case, I did not knot it. Some people like to tie it in a knot, but I don't like that knotted look, so I wanted to go for more like a natural growing out your scalp look. Okay, so here we go again. I got the string of hair, and then I poke the crochet needle through. I put the hair on the needle, and then I went ahead, closed the lock, and then I pulled it through. Then I grabbed that loop that came through on the other side, and then I tried to pull the ends of the hair on the other side as well, and then overlap it like that. And it was very easy. It took a minute. I was actually watching like Michael Jackson music videos, okay, while I was doing his hair. So there was a few times where I took a break so I could watch the videos, because Michael Jackson is very theatrical, and I was like, I cannot keep my eyes off of the video, okay? When I got to the back of the braid, I went ahead and just overlapped it vertically, and now I am underneath the middle section by the temple area, and I just did it the same way, and this is how it came out on the first side. I went ahead and did the other side off camera, and now I'm just touching on my edges.
Fucking this bitch like a perm. Smack from the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. Shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can't merge. So with no hands, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go big like the worm? And I ain't smoking no shirt. I'm in the DP litty. QP. I love my bitches, it's pretty. They showing their titties, it's up to the ceiling. I let her run through $1 million. I rock with her really, let's fuck on a billion. I'ma get down to the gritty.
Then I went ahead and I I just used the holding spray and the oil sheen spray again for like the roots and the middle part to make sure it was nice and fresh. And then I went ahead and used my mousse to kind of tone down the frizz on the top part of my hair. And that's just about it, y'all. So if y'all like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. And all for my dolls and none of us, be yourself. Cause if you don't be yourself, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, okay? Okay. But until next time, bye y'all.
You real pretty, pretty little thing that's waiting for me.